Rise of the Black Panther. 6 issues in here, retelling the origin of T'Challa, and then that's only issue number 1, where they talk about Captain America, the first time he met with the original Black Panther. Then we get the story of T'Chaka, we get the story of the mother of T'Challa, the original, because Queen Ramonda wasn't his original mother, and it never is anywhere actually. It's not like the movie tells you she's the stepmom. Not that it just doesn't matter, because think about it. In the movies, they they only come out one every 4 years. Like 2018, we're gonna get the first Black Panther. 2022, we get the second Black Panther movie. So you don't got to get that detailed in your storytelling, because it's not like you got a monthly issue to put out where you got to build on things. You feel me? That's why they kill villains. Killmonger was there for one issue or one movie, and now he's gone, because we're only gonna get about 3 Black Panther movies, most likely. Thor got his 4th movie, so who knows? But still, that Queen Ramonda is not the original mother. It's Ninyami, I think her name was, and she talks about stuff that leads into intergalactic empire of Wakanda. That just didn't sprout out of nowhere. Her studies and her life work that was being done in here led to what we're getting, this 25 issue arc of the intergalactic empire. I still don't like it that it's happening, and I'm not gonna read it. But at least it came from somewhere. They bring it up a couple times here, where even with the way that it ends with Killmonger's technology that she was creating, um, it mattered. We go to Bucky, and when Black Panther introduces Wakanda to the world, that's gonna spark controversy, of course. People are wondering how the hell. Namor gets involved over here, Imperious Rex. We're gonna see Bucky. The only thing that gets Bucky like out of his trance is he sees the shield, the original Captain America shield. Of course, he got his vibranium shield the day after he met with the what's his name, with not T'Challa, not T'Chaka. I think his name was Azuri. Maybe that was the first Bashinga. Man, I don't remember the first Black Panther's name. I probably should. But here's everyone listening. You even got Luke Cage lifting weights over up top. You see the Watcher, and you see Doom. Doom gets that next story, and it's as if Doom War hasn't happened yet, according to this. Just the introduction. And there is some border problems, man. Doom had information on these Wakandans because of some Wakabis out there uh, giving out information, not liking that T'Challa's going public. Killmonger doesn't like it either. And Killmonger's introduced in the first issue, and it builds to his kind of big final fight, which is the way that, a limited series should. Their problem is, Storm is going to show up here too. And the problem is, like, one of these border guys gets a power. He turns purple into a man, like a purple man, and we've got to use vibranium to defeat him, and vibranium puts him into a lava, and this man is now stuck in the lava, and T'Challa doesn't like that he had to do that with Storm. But then Storm says goodbye. So this is pre-marriage. I felt when I was reading Reginald Hudlin's run, the marriage that happened over there, that they just kind of met with each other up again, and oh my god, it's you again. That felt like that was the first time they met, but over here they're making it feel like the first time they met, in this new, since he's been a king, was over here on this page, where a lightning bolt is going to strike his ship. They're going to do some fighting, talk a little bit, and that's the Storm story. Another thing that they kind of retconned was Reginald Hudlin's challenge day. Yes, the uncle Siam is the guy who is the Black Panther for a time. They say here specifically it's been 20 years that the uncle has been the Black Panther, and that 20 years is going to extend the longer we go with the Marvel sliding timeline. Because what sucks is they stuck themselves with the Captain America story of the 1940s. So the grandfather of T'Challa will always be the Black Panther who met with Steve Rogers. The father, T'Chaka, will always be T'Chaka. And his death is written a little bit differently over here. Well, when they retcon something, sometimes it's a plus, like House of X #2, explaining Moira and everything she's been up to. And then there's times like this where I actually got to choose which story I prefer better. Was it the first time I read the story of Challenge Day, or was it this time I'm reading here? This time I'm reading T'Chaka's death. This time I'm reading... I don't like that I had to do that, but it was done. Issue number 6 is the big Killmonger story. He's gonna escape, or he's gonna get his ass kicked actually, but by the coolest artwork, where there's a harpoon that the Black Panther is surfing on into the sky so that it lands onto the ship that Killmonger was on, and he comes in here, kicks him in, and the lets go of that bomb that was supposed to ruin everything. I don't even remember what the bomb was supposed to do. Maybe destabilize vibrations or something like that. Um, he gets locked up and wrapped around in here, and Shuri says to him, that's gonna keep him from drowning. Vibranium does anything now, huh? Maybe she means it floats. But we're not gonna see him after he falls to his death. And that's really the story of the Rise of the Black Panther. It's new reader friendly. The only thing that kind of bugged me was knowing other things that I had to forget about. But it is totally new reader friendly. This is that origin stuff you want to see. The secret origin of T'Challa, as it says in the back. And more of these are, and maybe not 6 issues, but more of these should be happening in Marvel, because this whole 60-year history since like Spider-Man debuted and he debuted and everybody, origin stories are kind of needed. So I would have renamed this Black Panther Origins, not Rise of the Black Panther. That's, if we're trying to get new readers involved, let's be as, easy to understand to these new readers as possible. So is it a recommend? You're not missing anything by not reading this. Coates, Narcasi, Renaud, Pina, that was the team that worked on this. It's not necessary, but it's, if you enjoy the Black Panther, it didn't hurt to read it. It didn't hurt. That's the story. So you know what to do at the end of the video. Go watch some of my other stuff. Go watch my non-specific to the dates content that I do, because I really regret doing single issues of comics. Because right now, if a comic didn't come out this week, what do I have to talk about?